Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that's long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, hit the like, subscribe and stay tuned.
DIY number 1. And for this one, we're going to use sprinkles that I got from Amazon. And we're going to use this beautiful snow globe and some of this glitter paint. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove everything from the snow globe. And I'm just going to pour some of this paint inside of that snow globe. Just like this. Then I'm going to grab a paintbrush and I'm just going to paint it all around like this. After I finish with this, we are going to start adding our sprinkles while this is wet. So now I'm just going to grab those sprinkles and I'm just going to start pouring some of them inside of our snow globe like this. Then I'm going to keep on adding until I have it as I want it. And then when I finish with that, we're going to let it dry really well so we can come back and secure those sprinkles. After that, and it is dried and secured, we are going to grab the same glitter paint so we can just add more of that glitter on the inside of our snow globe. I just did the same, added a little bit like this, then took my paintbrush and started brushing it on the inside like this. Just making sure that I'm securing my sprinkles like that. After I finish with that, I'm going to let it dry really well for about 24 hours so I can make sure that it is dry and it is beautiful. And here you can see it looking so cute. Now we're just going to assemble it back by adding the cap or that thingy. And then we're going to take this pot and we're going to take this flag red apple barrel paint and I'm going to paint that and I'm going to paint the cap or thingy on the bottom. And I also painted a half bead. As you can see here, we can see them. Now I'm just going to glue this two together so I can paint another coat on the top part. Yeah, now you can see it is glued. Now it is painted. And now I'm going to take a piece of felt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a square or rectangle and just round those corners. Then I'm just going to glue it like this. And just like that, it is looking super cute. Then I'm going to take the half bead and I'm just going to glue it on top. And then I'm going to flip it over so I can add this beautiful ribbon from my beautiful friends of Craspire. In the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of the products that I got from them. And also, you're going to find a coupon code. After I added my ribbon, I'm just going to do the same on the top like that with this beautiful ribbon. And just going around like this. And cut the excess, add a little bit more hot glue and just glue it like that. Now we're just going to make it cuter by using the small half beads. And I'm going to glue two of them like that. And yeah, you should paint them before adding them, but I wasn't thinking about that. So I just added them before. But you should paint them using this gunmetal gray. And after you paint them and they are dry, then you can glue them. And here you can see it. And this one is super cute. A mini gumball sprinkle machine. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below because yeah, I'm biased and this is so cute. For DIY number 2, we're going to take plaster of Paris and we're going to take a bowl and we're going to take some water and we're just going to mix them together really well until we have like pancake batter. Let me just add my water and start mixing like this. I like to add my water until it starts bubbling and then I start mixing. I'm just going to mix it really well so it looks like pancake batter. And after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my silicone molds from Temu and I'm just going to pour my plaster and let it dry. Then I'm going to take this beautiful cinnamon color and I'm going to paint all of them. Then I'm going to take tan and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a good dry brush all around it like this. Looking so beautiful because we're making gingerbread waffles. Let me just go ahead and paint them like that. Then I'm going to grab royal gold and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a good coat only on the edges of the waffle like this. So it looks cute. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this ornament hooks that I got from Walmart a long time ago. Well, in Christmas. And some felt. And we're going to just make the back of our ornaments cuter by adding the ornament hook like that. Then I'm just going to grab the felt and I'm just going to glue them together like this. Then I'm just going to cut all of that excess felt like that. And we will have a cute ornament. I'm going to repeat that with all of them. And now I'm going to grab my Tulip Slick white paint. And I'm just going to start making lines diagonally like this all around them. And I'm just making 3 of those like that. And 2 of them, I'm just going to do the lines on the middle like this. And they are looking so cute. Then I'm going to take my sprinkles and I'm just going to add sprinkles to those 2 that only have half of them with lines. And I'm just going to add lots of them like this to make them look like they have chocolate drizzle. And oh, so beautiful. After that, we're going to start decorating the other ones. And for those, I'm going to use berries. And this ones I got from Amazon. Let me just get those thingies off them because we're going to use only the berries. And I'm going to add lots of hot glue. And I'm going to add 3 of those berries like this. Then I'm going to grab this thingy that I got from Walmart. And I'm going to add a little bit. I repeat that with all of them. Let them dry really well so we can have beautiful ornaments. And here you can see them. And these ones are so beautiful. But I want to know what you think. So go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Because yeah, I'm biased. Now I want all of my ornaments to be waffle ornaments.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. But if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. Remember that in the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of my social media so you can go and check me out over there.
Now for DIY number 3, we're going to grab a cone and I'm reusing this one. And you're going to make a tip out of paper or cardstock just to make this cone more conier. You can use the ones that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use this red felt, and I'm just going to cover all of this with that red felt so you cannot see the bottom part of our cone. Let me just go all around it like that. Then I'm going to grab a little bit of hot glue like this, and I'm just going to cover them completely like that. After that, I'm just going to go all around it, cutting the excess. Let me just glue it like this. And then I'm going to cut all of that excess felt. And I'm just going to make the tip and then cut the excess on the bottom and add a little bit more over here so everything is covered. Don't worry, you will not see this. But I just wanted to make sure that it is looking cute underneath. So now that we have the cone covered, I'm going to grab my beautiful ribbon from Craspire and I'm just going to make this like a candy kind of tree. Yeah, just like that. And what I'm going to do for that, I'm just going to cut some pieces like this and I'm just going to make loops like that. Those I will attach to my tree like this. Let me just cut a piece like that. Then I'm going to cut lots of those. And lots. And then I'm just going to glue them together like this. This will be glued like that on our cone. Let me just show you like this. And then I'm going to keep on going and adding more of those like that. Don't worry about the spaces in between because we're going to cover those a little bit later. And now you can see how we're covering them. I'm just making another layer of these ribbons like that. Then I'm just going to go all around it like this, just adding one of the layers because we will need 2 layers on the top part of our tree. Go ahead and add lots of those all around it like that. And just like that, cover all the tree completely. Let me just show you. Here, I'm just adding another layer, and as you can see, I'm just adding them in between the other ones like that. I went ahead and added all of those, and now I'm just adding the ones on the top like this, and I'm going to add 4 on the top like that. I just added 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 1 on each side. Let me just go ahead and add this too, and then I added the other 2, and that's it. Now for the topper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab those that I made with the mold that my beautiful friends from Craspire sent me, and I'm going to paint them with cinnamon brown. Then I'm just going to glue them like this. I'm going to paint, I'm going to glue one here, and then I'm going to glue one on the back part like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my puffy paint, and I'm just going to start adding some snow to this. And for that, I'm just going to use this puffy paint and paint the top part like this. Just adding a little bit on the top part and just decorating it like that, going all around it just like this. And then I'm just going to make those beautiful cookies, a cookie, and now you can see it. And this one, it's so beautiful. And look at that. The cookie looks like a cookie. Now for DIY number 4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this mold from my beautiful friends at Craspire, and I have this wicks that they sent me as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one of these wicks on that mold. For that, I just made a hole in the bottom of my mold. I'm just measuring my wick. Then I'm just going to grab this tool from the Cricut, and what I did is I just made a hole. I started here, but then I just flipped it over and started doing it on the bottom like that. That's for the wick to come out. I'm just going to make sure that I have a big enough hole so I can put my wick in there. After I made the hole, I'm just going to grab my wick and I'm just going to start placing it. But I'm just making sure that I have a big enough hole so I can place it over here. As you can see, I grabbed my wick, but I decided to use some tweezers instead because this was a little bit tricky as the silicone, it's hard to manage. And this is my first time making a candle. So I just started trying to do it like this, but then I decided that if I use some tweezers on the bottom like that, I can pull the wick down. And after that, I just placed my wick like that. And this one is ready. And I fold that wick on the bottom just to make sure that it is cutified and secured. And then I started prepping my wax for my candle. For your candle, you can use an old candle that you have at home, or you can use a candle that you can find at Dollar Tree or things like that. You can use this to secure your wick, but as this has the metal thingy, I couldn't. So I'm just placing it here so you can see it, but it didn't work for me. Yeah, this is my first candle, but it went well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start prepping my wax so I can make my candle. I'm just playing around with the wick and I'm just folding it so we can start working with our candle. Let me just prep it like that. Then I'm just taking an old candle that I had and I added some wax melts that smell really good as a cookie. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to melt them in the stove. I first placed them a little bit higher than medium heat. And then I went down to a little bit lower than medium heat. And as you can see, it's melting. Sorry for that foggy shot. But it is melting. And now we are here. We are back. And we're going to pour our wax into our candle. And what I did is I just poured it like that. Just like that. And then I let it dry for a couple of days just to make sure that it was hardened. And then I remove it like this. I'm just going to push it from the bottom like that. Just making sure that my candle is coming out. And you will see beautiful candle coming out. Look at that. It is so beautiful. I just love it. I just love those details. You can paint them. You can do anything you want. But I decided to keep mine as is. And here you can see it. It is so, so beautiful. But I want to know what you think. So go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section down below. because, yeah, this one is one of my favorites.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel.
My beautiful friend Melissa bought me some crafting supplies, and I'm so excited and so happy. Thank you so much, Melissa. Now for the final reveal. Here you can see all of them together once more, and I'm so in love with all of these. These are so cute. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember that in the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of the products I got from my beautiful friends at Craspire. So you can go and check them out and check out their link as well, because they have beautiful things over there. And I'm so in love with them. They are so awesome. Go and check them out and check out the products that I got. You are going to love those prices. As well, you will find a coupon code so you can go and have some fun at their website. Go and check them out and let me know what you think about this ones. See you next time, my beautiful friends.
And that's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Remember to share this video with a friend, because that's a free way to help this girl out. Hit the like and stay tuned, because I will be bringing lots of beautiful DIYs so you can keep an eye out on them. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.